And tonight began with what organizers called a vigil for George Floyd. The vigil intended as a reset to solidify the purpose of the past 7 days of protests and marches.
And they are still marching at this hour. It is peaceful. Police are letting things go. And protesters tell us even after these nightly rallies run their course, they believe the movement will continue to thrive.
And we kick off our coverage tonight with Denver 7's Tony Kovaleski. And Tony, another night with hundreds peacefully calling for change.
Well, and Shannon, you were both talking about it is night 7, and obviously we've seen a lot going on this side of the Capitol for the past 7 days, but it is the third consecutive night of peaceful protests. A lot of messages going on behind us as they continue to talk about the future. Just a couple hours earlier in Civic Center Park, they continued to talk about moving forward. With a message. Thousands walking the streets, many marching arm in arm with Denver's mayor. The procession concluding at Civic Center Park. People of all colors and all ages celebrating George Floyd's life.
And this protest is not just about George Floyd, Lord rest his soul, but this is about 400 years of slavery.
Taking a knee to acknowledge his final 9 minutes and then demanding social change.
What I'm starting to see is that we have a community that's willing to not only change, but we're willing to grow. So if you're willing to grow, make some noise right now. We got work to do. And guess what? I'm glad you're speaking back, because these are not easy conversations. This is the answer to systemic racism right here. This is what they don't want you to know, is that when you come together, you can beat the racist. You can beat the system. When I say change, you say policy. Change! Change!
And that was the overwhelming theme of tonight. If change doesn't follow what's happened for these past 7 days, it's all for naught. A lot of discussion, Ann and Shannon, about how to move forward and not let what happened in Minneapolis and not what happened on the streets and steps of the Capitol not bring change. Reporting live at Denver's Capitol, I'm Tony Kovaleski. Ann, Shannon.